Howdy there, folks. How are y'all doing? My name is Rees, and welcome back to another live stream where today we are once again playing Sky Factory 4, and I was having some issues. Let me check my voice. This is Rees. That's me. We're working good. Glad to see it. Basically, during the countdown opening to this stream, I did add iron amber over here so I could get to the recipe more easily. If you want to do that, just look up an item down here in NEI or JEI. Hover over it and press A. It adds it as a shortcut over here. So, you know, as I'm going through my daily life, if I come over here and I get some more iron resin and iron acorns out of these here storage cabinets, I can then very easily just open up our handheld crafting table, click that recipe, hold down Shift, turn them all into amber. And I have been doing that. I've been trying to make as much iron as possible because I do want to create a lot more hoppers. I want to have every sapling that we've got. I mean, not every sapling we have, I should clarify. We have a large number of saplings here. I don't want all of these on hoppers, but I do want a variety, at least one of each. Like, not all of them. You know, I don't want a whole 32 stack of oak saplings, but maybe an oak sapling, maybe an birch sapling. A birch sapling? An oak sapling? A birch sapling. Would oak be an or a? Birch is a birch sapling, but oak seems like it should be an oak sapling. A-N. Gosh, the English is complicated, and I can't even speak it sometimes. I go into baby voice. So I'm going to push hard for making saplings and completing all of this because we're so close to the end. We've almost made all the saplings. I'm almost growing diamonds out here, folks, and that's what every young lady wants, is to be able to grow diamonds. And being a young lady, that's what I'm all about. So, craft a lapis sapling. I guess that's where we'll go to first. So let's get lapis in there. And I reckon we could probably find sapling from here. There it is. So we want to get some clay, some bone, a water bottle, and some dark oak. Oof. Okay, so that's going to be the fun one right there, is figuring out how to get dark oak. Coal. You hydrate some coal. So let me show you this nifty trick. Press A, add that recipe over here. We can clear this now and look for other things. I don't need to look for other things. I know exactly what I'm doing. First things, I got to figure out where I put all my sand. And then I got to figure out if maybe I already have some glass. I know I've got some charcoal. Keep that cooking up. Although I guess if we planted a coal sapling, we could just make coal. But I've never made coal. Have I? I can't remember a point in which I've ever done that. Just keep that recycling in there. Keep cooking up that glass. Once we have 3 of those, we'll have our bottle. And we need to bring our infinite water source down here with us because it's scary outside. It gets dark and all the horrible things spawn, like the androids that want to eat your face. I'm done with those. I've had enough of those. I don't want to keep fighting those. I would rather stay underground forever. Basically, I've turned Sky Factory 4 into Stone Block 3, and I don't want anyone saying a word about it. I have no regrets. I'm not apologizing for anything. If you came here for Sky Factory, the pack is still Sky Factory. Just because we're not in the sky does not negate that, all right? Are we all good? Okay, good. Oh, you know what? Something I looked up before we started was hammers. So 10 hammers here are a thing that we can build, and we should have iron hammers also. Amar Am just left a tip. Thank you so much. Just left a... Why did that not come up on screen? Did it make a sound effect? Well, it didn't scare me. Ah! I knew it was coming too! I knew it was coming! Ah! Why? Thank you, Amar. Thank you. Goodness gracious. That was very kind of you. Thank you very much. Thank you for the tip. We're going to make one of these hammers so we can clear out some space over here more quickly. I'm just going to push right on ahead. I'm going to pretend like nothing happened there. Everything is fine. Everything is awesome. Everything is cool when you're part of a team. We're going to make ourselves a hammer because we're living our dream. I'm curious to see if these will break or if they too will exist in perpetuity. Perpetually, and then eventually we can just like repair it when it gets a little damaged. Are we gonna go out? Where's my bucket? I put a lot of stuff into chests before we started because in my mind I was thinking, okay, we're gonna have a nice clean inventory when we start this next episode. It's gonna go great. It's gonna be wonderful. Folks are gonna love this. It's gonna look like I've done something. We're gonna make a couple more buckets. One of them had lava in it. want to mess with that. We're going to go get our infinite water source. Okay. We're just going to pretend like he's not there. And everything will be fine. We'll leave the infinite water source here. Oh, he is looking at me now. He had his back to me, and for some reason I thought, yeah, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. He's not even noticing that I'm here. Okay, buddy, you go up there, and I'm going to go back down here. And that's how you do it, my friends. That's how you do it. I guess that's why we need to build a monster spawner, so we can kill these guys en masse, and then we'll get all of their goodies, right? Okay, and that gave us our dark oak sapling. Let's get a couple of those. We might want to plant some dark oaks later. Assuming you can. I don't see why you couldn't inside of a hopper. So keep those stored away inside of there. And then the next thing we want to do to it is add a bottle of water. That's why I got the water. It's all coming back to me now, friends. It's all coming back to me. And let's stay on top of this. You know what? Let's say I don't need these things in my inventory now. I'm a little bit past that. So keep things kind of cleared out. You know, I can put this in there. Don't need to be carrying that around with me. Take that out. Being proactive. Perfect. And now we want to get clay and bone resin. So a couple of clays. Which one of these has resin? I just went through every single one. So a couple of clay and bone resin. And look at this, folks. Instantaneous. We've been going for less than 10 minutes. Okay. Closer to 20. That's, well, you know what? 5 of that was the countdown. So look at that. Lapis sapling. Great success. We got the Blue Man group. Throw that down in there. And now we can continue on with... It wants me to do this now. Acquire a blue slime sapling by using right-click on a cauldron filled with milk while holding a lapis sapling. Which seems weird and very specific. And also, I haven't seen any cows. I guess we're going to have to go on a little quest. A little bit of an adventure. So I'm going to make some basic iron armor so we can survive the outside a little bit better. Iron chestplate. What do you think? Iron leggings? That'll do us for now. How do I look? I look stunning. This stone paxel has served us well, but now that we've got a bit of iron, I think it's time that we level up, as the kids would say. Again, I do stay on top of all the terms the kids are using. I think y'all still say level up in regards to things. So let's make some more iron. And we're going to make an iron paxel. I'm sorry, recipe is too large? Of course it is. Of course it is. I've got to open up the right crafting utility here. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of iron amber. Dog. How are you doing? 8? We got 1. I can see now the benefits of automating this. I meant to put the paxel up. I think I put the stone crook up. Can I make an iron crook? I think I can. Let's give that a try. And I guess I could just make full iron armor too. What am I missing? The boots and the hat and then the crook. If you can make an iron crook. Shrek, let's just look up crook. We have a ton of options here. Bone crook. Is it super better? It is super better. Almost, but not quite twice as good. The blaze one's a lot better. And then a withered bone crook. I mean, who doesn't have a bunch of necrotic bones lying around in their closet? I certainly do. I don't want to talk about the bones in my closet, though. It's a bit of a dark tale. So the paxol is a combination of a pickaxe, a shovel, and a axe pack. Yeah, I think I got it all in there. For that, we're going to need iron, and we're going to need sticks. And there's no quick way to build it either, which is frustrating, because you'd think there would be... I mean, obviously you have to make all the individual tools, but wouldn't it be really cool if they just had a recipe in there that just used the same amount of iron or whatever, and then you built it in one go instead of having to piecemeal it together? I think that would be cool. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe you folks disagree with me. And that's fine. That's what's great about these live streams, is we can all get together and talk about how I'm right and or wrong. And most of the time, I think that I'm wrong, at least in y'all's opinions. And it is a little bit, it's a bit grating. It does wear on me a bit. Let's make a shield. I keep forgetting that shields are a thing in Minecraft now. We can make a shield. We can also make a silver one. We can make a copper one. We can make one out of electrum. No, we can't. We don't have the resources for that. That's not the regular Minecraft shield recipe, is it? That seems really simple. I thought it was more complicated than that. Just a single iron? Well, I mean, it's the one thing that I just don't have in my inventory, because I threw it all up in there, but there we go. And also, we can get rid of the lapis recipe. I don't need it anymore. We got that one taken care of. Boom! I'm like a knight in shimmering armor. Not shining, though. Not quite. I couldn't afford to get it buffed. But can we store all that in there for now? We'll keep our apples. We'll throw some of that in there, do a little bit of this, And then we're going to go on a bold adventure to find a cow after I get my buckets, because we're going to need to get some milk out of the darn thing. It's really hard to pay attention to a game and chat at the same time, especially with an active chat. You're not wrong. You're not wrong, Amay. It definitely is. Twitch is a little bit more laid back because there's usually fewer people watching, and they're never chatting nearly as much. But I do enjoy recording the Minecraft on YouTube because I do like the interaction. I think it's more beneficial for me to have people who kind of know what they're talking about to sort of help out when there's things I don't understand, which is why I do really appreciate the chat, even if it doesn't look like I'm actively paying attention. I am. Trust me. Also, I found cows. They're all just hanging out over here. This is Cow Corner, my favorite part of the island. You guys just hang out there. Please don't die. Don't walk off the island, whatever you do, because at some point I'd like to battery farm you and sell your jerky to make millions, possibly at a Buc-ee's. Maybe I can get a deal with Buc-ee's, and when you walk through the door of every Buc-ee's store, you'll find my jerky. I mean, they tend to sell, when it comes to jerky and things like that, mostly their own brand, and then the big brands like your Jack Links and whatnot. What am I doing at the moment? What did you want me to do, advancement book? I've already lost track of it. Oh, right. A cauldron filled with milk. What a weird world we're living in. What a very weird world. Oh, I can't even put milk in there because there's water. Where's the bottles? Let the bottles hit the floor. Let the bottles hit the floor. Let the bottle... Just put that away. Okay. Got a thing full of milk. Completely normal. And then we needed, I think, lapis saplings. I got a couple. Should we get a couple of slime saplings? You can only get the one. It took all 4 things of milk. But there we go. We got a blue slime. And then, of course, according to the advancement book, in order to get the slime sapling in the world, you have to plant it in slimy dirt. Slimy dirt, as I recall.
Would this heal me in the corner?
What? Would this heal me in the corner? Thank you, Amaya Vega. Thank you very much. What are you talking about? Why are you in a corner? I love how there's lava and water pouring at the bottom. I'm reading through Amaya Meka messages. Did someone tell you to get cactus like last stream? Someone did, yes. It's really hard to pay attention. I don't see anything about being in a corner. Why are you in a corner? Oh my gosh, you are in a corner. Yeah, look at that, everybody. Amaya Meka is our stream boss in the corner of the live stream. I was looking around my room to see if she'd snuck in here and hidden in a corner. Not that she's done that before. I don't want to call her out for anything. But stream boss, yeah, I don't think that heals you. Did it heal you? Oh, it did, though. Okay, well, there you go. She's impervious to destruction now. She can just heal herself. She's like one of those bosses that you get down real low and you're like, oh, okay, just need to reload, take some potions, and you look back up and like that health bar is going up again. You're like, no, why? Anyway, green slime dirt is cactus and milk. Who told me to get the cactus? Who told me that? Y'all are the best. I don't remember who said it, but if you said it, I mean, look, if you tell me right now, I honestly just can't believe you because I have no way of verifying that. So if you, I'll have to go back and check. Maybe it was in one of the, I can't remember. I cannot remember who told me. It might have been during the live stream. I can't remember. Maybe someone else remembers that someone else said it. If you say you yourself said it, I can't trust you. I'm sorry. So what we want to do now is get ourselves another cabinet. And I think that things like cabinets that we're making a lot of, I might want to just add over here so I can very quickly get that recipe up again in the future without having to look for it, because I'm not going to memorize that. You guys know me well enough to know I'm not going to memorize that. We need trap doors too. I thought that what we needed was oak slabs, but I was entirely wrong. Well, modestly wrong. It's not that big of a mistake to make. I know that there are better storage options, but for right now, these all pack in next to each other and they don't create a big mess, so I appreciate that. Guys, these are some of the best times of some of my days. What, these live streams? These crazy, wild live streams? Is it just watching me be a buffoon? Is that what gives you joy? Because if so, you know what? I'm okay with that. I'm willing to take that hit to my ego to know that it's one of your favorite parts of your day. Unless you're not talking about watching this live stream and you're actually doing something else, in which case, well, now I feel like a fool. But thank you, Amaya Meka. I'm going to assume that's what you meant. And I'm going to take it as a massive compliment and just say thank you. And thank you for watching. Thank you for being a patron supporter. Thank you also, for being one of the unsung heroes in these live streams and taking on the brave duty of moderating the chat, because there are crazy people watching this stuff. Absolute mad people. and you put up with them. Hey, I just did the wrong thing. But someone told me if I had a regular shovel, I could. I believe this was something that Juan was telling me. Patron supporter Juan. If I had a shovel, I could have dug that out of there. But I don't have a shovel, and it's quicker to just break it than go get a shovel. All right, we got that done. We're making excellent progress today. This is going so well. We're making such progress. Okay, next up, let it go. Let it go. Don't hold it back anymore. Let it go. Let it go. Turn away and slam the door. So you can make it. There's lots of different recipes for this. So sand, petrified iron, and water. Or petrified sand, iron, and... Okay, these recipes are the same but slightly, modestly different. Let's get some lapis first. And I'm going to assume that lapis requires these sorts of ingredients here. We've never made it before, but let's give it a go. Let's make ourselves some lapis lazuli. Okay, what? I'm sorry, what? What? I'm sorry? What? Truffle. I'm sorry? What? Okay, all right. Guys, is this recipe broken? Okay. Lapis amber. There we... What do I do with the lapis amber exactly? What do I do with that? What? I can melt it down into molten... Guys, how do I get lapis? Just acorns? What is the uses for... Okay. All right. Well, that was... I don't even know what to say to that. That was such a confusing, roundabout, nonsensical... Hey, we got the lapis, everybody. We did it. Oh, wow. OBS Studio disconnected, reconnecting. Oh, well, this is a thrilling adventure. Oh, it's reconnected successfully. Okay, great. Glad to see it. Welcome back, everyone, assuming you went somewhere. I don't know. Petrified resin. I'm just gonna push forward like everything's working fine. Petrified resin, and then iron and sand. We have a bit of sand. I probably should plant some more. And then we have a couple of iron in our inventory. I think we've got enough to make one of these. Do I have any bottles of water somewhere? Oh no, I don't need that because I have the lapis. Right? That's how that works. Yes, it is. Lead amber, everybody. And then we're going to check our book, and it wants us to get a lead. No comment. No comment to that. We got to empty this bad boy out so we can put the lead in there. I don't want to accidentally combine the lead and the iron. That just seems like a bad idea. Pour molten lead over a dark oak sapling. Hey, wait a minute. Didn't I get an extra dark oak sap? Oh, look at me. I'm so clever. But completely by accident. It wasn't at all intentional. Getting the block of iron I only did because, again, some mysterious person whose name has escaped me recommended it previously, and I went ahead and did it, and you know what? It worked out for us, so I don't regret that. But I can't claim that was like a clever move. Legend says Reese's tractor is still driving to this day. Hey! That's a great reference. That's if you folks aren't watching the... How much is in there? 7, so I could add like another 3 of these, I guess. If you folks aren't watching the... What is that series called? Satisfactory series. I've been having some issues with tractors. They sometimes disappear and they drive underneath the world, and they're just never seen or heard from again. So that's... It's just a thing. You know what? This is what happens when you have... a game that is an alpha. My ears are very itchy, like they're very scratchy, and I think the reason is I just took a shower and I didn't drain them properly. So after this, I'm going to have to blow dry my ears out, which is not something you want to do, but I have to admit is something I've done before. How much is this going to give us? 6? I don't think we need 6. Should I take one of these out? I don't want to risk having not enough. I'd rather have too much. Oh, no. You know what we're going to end up doing is we're going to end up wasting a little bit of iron. That's okay. We need to have something smaller to pour them in, like a cast, a ingot cast of some kind. And I know that you can get those using gold, for example, but we don't have any of that, so I don't know what I'm going to end up doing. You can't pour that straight out into a table or something, right? You might be able to make ingot casts a lot easier. Let's just check. Ingot cast. It looks like your ingot cast is going to need molten gold. It's going to need molten gold. Hi there!
Amaya Makabas.
Oh! Call out from Blood Elf. Blood Elf has taken the lead. Wow. Impressive. Very impressive. I'm going to empty that out, and then we're just going to break this because I don't have time. I got to break it anyway so I can replace it with the porcelain table. What is this called? Yeah, porcelain casting table. So we'll plop that right down. And we will get our lead. Should have put the lead in here first. We're going to have a little bit of extra lead. Should I go ahead and make 2 of those? I can't remember how you get that tree. I think you got to put coal in water. Is it worth going through that extra effort? Probably not. We might just end up with an extra wasted piece of lead, which isn't a problem.
Is that what you think?
Oh! Goodness gracious me, make a firing back. Takes the boss lead role position. Pardon me, excuse me, hold on. Dang! Fighting back hard. Thank you. Thank you, both of you. No, I didn't get the tractor back. So, Ronald, I tried. I went on this big grand search for the tractor. By the way, everyone, we did just get a lead sapling. I don't know if y'all are paying attention. I went on this big grand search to try to find the tractor, and I think that what happened is the tractor has gone outside the bounds of the world to an area of the game that doesn't actually exist, because keep in mind the game is an alpha. I think it's under the map somehow, and I cannot get to it. So we will never see it again. It is gone. It's gone for good. Clay. I think we're almost out of bricks. I know that sounds crazy to say. But no, yeah, we're straight up almost out of bricks. We need to make some more. We need to get some more of this stuff. Clay is something else we need to keep up there. Get that clay recipe. Like that, not Cali, that clay recipe. I can't make it up. Just type correctly. All right. That was me yelling at myself, not the computer. Obviously, the computer has no say in that. We'll get the clay amber recipe up there so we can keep an eye on that and pull it up more quickly in the future. That'll give us a ton of clay amber. And then we can turn... Oh! I'm building up an immunity. I'm building up an immunity to this. I'm starting to get like stronger toward it. I kind of expect it now, though, because I think there's a war going on between these two. And so I sort of know to wait for it. Blood Elf! Thank you again. Once again, I am a war profiteer, profiteering from your wars. So we got silver and gold. Obtain gold by crafting gold amber. Right on. I can do that, no problemo. It just requires a little bit of yellow dye. Well, I take it back. Maybe there is a problemo, because I can get all of these other things. But you want me to find, like, what, yellow flowers? Oh, it's dark and scary outside. I have this sweet armor, so I think we can probably go out there and we'll be fine. Oh, hi there, you. Should I fight him? What is this? Generic... Is that Generic B? I know, I'm familiar with Generic B. I don't watch Generic B content, but I'm familiar with the person of Generic B. Generic B is no more. More like Generic C, am I right? More like Generic F for failure. More like Generic D for dead. I can keep this going all day. I can keep going with this. More like Generic K for killed. Generic T for terminated, am I right? More like Generic P for pushed off a cliff. More like Generic M for murdered. Dial Generic M for murder. Diagnosis Generic M. I can go with this all day. I can do this forever. Ugh, really, iron resin? What do you got? Give me some of that. Thank you. That's the good stuff. Oh, yeah. Hit me with that gold amber. And then we're going to have to cook up that gold amber. I hope gold and lead don't combine. Can I do something with that extra lead? No. No, I can't. So I'm going to have to break that and then replace it with this. After this, though, we'll be able to cast ingots. So I'm looking forward to that. And then we're going to have to break that. And then we're going to have to put the table back down. And then, how much gold go... No, let's follow the recipe here. Let's follow our guide. What do you need me to do next, book? Oak sapling. I've got some of those. That's the classic right there. Is All-Star a classic? I don't think of it as a classic, but then I was born in the 90s, and I've got a feeling that some of you weren't born in the 90s. There we go, gold sapling. Nice. How much gold what? Oh, that's a mistake. Oh, that's a big oof. That shouldn't have happened. Is it because this thing is on? Turn that off. We'll cook up some more gold once that's done a few times, and we will make ourselves a ingot cast. And I'm very excited about it, too. That's going to be great. Next up, we can either go to diamonds, or we can go kind of backtrack a bit and get silver, and I think that might be a good call. So silver is going to require that we have a very similar recipe, but gray dye? I don't even know how to get gray dye. Oh, no, that's not it at all. How do you make gray dye? This is the big one. How do you spell gray correctly? Gray dye? Was it light gray or regular gray? I don't have what I need to make any of this. Wait, what is it? Pulverized charcoal? I can't pulverize. Oh, wait, no, I do have ink. I can make gray dye, but it does kind of matter whether or not it's regular or light gray. Tin, petrified lead, light gray, light gray, light gray, light gray, light gray, light gray. Can I make gray and then lighten it up? Hold on, where are my ink sacks? Come on now, we got a ton of ink sacks. Y'all remember that, yeah? That time we found all the squids falling out of the sky? So we're going to combine our ink sacks with some bone meal. And remember all those bones I had in the closet? They're about to come in real handy. So let's look at that recipe again. Light gray. No, stop. I just did E and A. Because, if you can't remember how to spell it, just do all the recipes. Okay, got that. And then we want to get silver, amber. And what do you think the odds are? I've asked this before, that we've got everything we need. 10. I haven't needed 10 for anything yet. We'll get a bit of that out of there. These are about to get full, and I'm kind of okay with that because we don't need a whole bunch of it yet. Silver, amber. And we need to get the gold. I want to go ahead and make the cast before we do anything else. And how do you get gold amber? Using this material. Is it similar to, resin and acorns, and leave that sapling in there. I do not need it at the moment. Thank you. Okay, so that's going to make 4 ingots. And I don't know how many ingots go into the cast. It looked like more than 1, though, a second ago. I'll have to look into it. Make some sand, place a cactus or sugarcane on it, pull a lever, and click like crazy. All right, I'll do it. That's fine. Yeah, why not? I don't know what this is going to do, but I'll give it a try. Maybe just right here in the middle of the room. What could go wrong with planting a cactus here? Not sand, snad. I thought you were just typoing. What's a snad? Oh, it is a thing. It's 2 sand. Okay. Snad. Let's make some snad, everyone. This is getting real memey. I feel like this has gotten really memey. Okay, that was apparently one of our requirements, but I don't know where from. We're going to give this a try. Let's throw that cactus down. And I better be impressed here. Oh my gosh, that works. How about that? I mean, it's only going to go so far because there's a roof there. Will it keep growing? Oh my gosh, look at that. Okay. Is it dropping the pieces, though, as they break? Doesn't appear to be. That's pretty cool. That's actually a genuinely fantastic tip. We're going to put all of our cactus away. We'll plant... I guess we could get one of those clocks that we were talking about previously and have that automated. That sounds pretty good. Apparently, it's got to go outside. I think it works. I think it worked fine. I'm really happy with it. It can go to the build height? Okay. We're going outside with it now. I thought it was just a cool thing to look at for a second, but now I can see that this is truly going to be something revolutionary. This is going to change everything we've been doing here. Let's take it outside. Everything is revolutionary, though, the way I talk about it. Okay. This is going to be a beacon to our enemies. Like a warning sign not to mess with us. We'll start it off a bit tall, too. We'll do like 4 of them. And then we're going to set up the warning. Stay away from us. How... Okay, it's going to take a while, isn't it? I'm going to be here for a while. Should I click it more slowly? Okay. Just going to keep going with this. How far am I from the build height, though? I have no idea. Gondor calls for aid! And Rohan will answer. Oh, man. Good mention there, Drake. Good mention. Oh, very solid. I loved that. I was very disappointed when I was reading the books, and that wasn't in there. I was so upset about that because I thought that was one of the best moments of the movie. And in the book, they're just... already riding to Rohan's aid when they find some dead Rohirrim with like a golden arrow or something. Like, hey, we need some help, guys. It wasn't great. It was one of those things that the movies I think did do better. Was the beacons. Gondor calls for aid. It was very solid stuff. No!
LORDOFTHERINGSREFERENCE.
Lord of the Rings reference. Wow. Thank you, Amaya Makeup. Thank you very much. Yeah. Good Lord of the Rings reference, too. I liked that. We're going to leave the cacti alone for now because I just noticed that the gold has 4 ingots, and that means that we can make an ingot cast. Is that left in... No, okay, good. It's left 2 whole ingots in there. We can test it then. Wow, it consumed the iron ingot. I don't know if that's how that works. I'm pretty sure iron has a higher melting point than gold. I don't think molten gold would have consumed it. Cool, we got the gold ingots, though. And now we can toss our silver in there, wherever it is. Silver amber. And I wonder if... Easy does it there. A mineral sapling. Oh, okay. Is it mineral? Okay. Where do you get one of these bad boys? A cauldron, a lapis sapling. Everything makes sense. Everything just works. Much like in a Bethesda game. Everything just... Okay, I'll stop. No, but seriously, everything just works. Everything does make sense. I've not looked at any of the recipes in this and thought to myself, well, that's just dumb and not how that should work. Also, I should make another one of these because I might want to grow mineral saplings because I really, really like that mod. What is that mod? What is it? The integrated dynamics? We had a lot of fun with that in OG Stoneblock. So I enjoyed that one. So we've got our silver. We're going to pour that over mineral. It's going to give us our next sapling. And we're running out of space down here. I think we just keep pushing that direction. Just keep going that way sort of indefinitely. The inventory is getting crazy out of hand now. Hey, we got it. And what does that leave? Diamond. We're going to do it today. We're going to finally complete the base objective tree. And yeah, that leaves some stuff like this that we'll get to eventually. Maybe not today. But the diamond. Crafted diamond sapling. Okay. Probably going to require... redstone sapling. Haven't seen those come back up. Gold, silver, and lapis. Is everybody on the edge of your seats? On the edge of your seats? We got it! And then what? Is that it? Just grow a diamond. Okay. Seems simple enough. Seems too easy. Seems a little too easy. I'm suspicious. But we're going to let it grow. How do you craft the diamond? I think this is what we did wrong earlier when we looked up a recipe for, I think it was the lapis. We need some diamond nuggets. No. All right. Well, thank you. If we had some truffle, we'd be doing so well. If only we had some truffle. A lot of diamond acorns. Nothing but diamond acorns. Just a wall of diamond acorns. Goodness gracious me. How are we doing? Well, we're going to be waiting on that one for a little bit. Guess that gives me time to read some chat here. You win! Oh, we're close. We got to make a bacon sapling, a donut sapling, and craft a cobblestone mud bucket, which you can feed to a pig to transform it into a resource hog. Only similar type resource hogs can be bred together, and there's a chance you will breed a vanilla pig. I guess we should do that. Obtain cobblestone mud. Cobblestone mud. That's going to need weird things, very weird things. Prismarine crystals. It looks like pod dirt, water, and a third ingredient. Could be soul sand, could be cobalt dust, an ender carrot. What is this? Clay. We can do it with clay. I can do that. Let's do that then. It doesn't make sense to me, but more often than not, things don't make sense to me. Hey, look at that. Bucket of mud. Okay. You happy with me now, book? I made it. Obtain cobblestone mud. Did I do it wrong? Finish the first page. Look up a treadmill. You can have piggy power. Oh, that would be cool. I love the sound of piggy power. Some people describe that as my work ethic. Self-deprecation, everyone, is the most sincere form of humor. You need to use cobblestone instead of clay? Oh, okay. So is this going to make a different... Oh, I get it. So this is going to make a resource pig that makes clay. Okay, I see now. So we can get one that makes prismarine, get one that makes steel. This is it. This is different. This is interesting. I was a big fan of the chickens in Stone Block 2. Germ Silver hooked me up on the chickens. He hooked me up with some of that chicken power there, and I got real into that. I made all the chickens in Stone Block 2, and maybe this will be similar. Maybe I'll get real into this whole pig thing, or maybe I won't. Maybe they'll all get blown up by... Is that an android? I don't know. What kind of are you? You're a bouncy one? All right, I'm not as worried about you then. Not... What are you? Get away from me. Leave me alone. Stop it. Let's look at this guy. Do you kill him to get his resources, or does he occasionally drop them? Yeah, look at that. Where's my home? Oh, that's right. We've got a spire. We can always find our way back home. You can change your hair. You can change your gene. You can learn to fly. You can scream. But everyone knows if you have a big old cactus spire, you can always find your way back home. Why am I... Oh, I get it now. Again, all the pieces are coming together. In a previous episode, I said, isn't that weird that these things only stack to half sizes? But it's because it's a slab furnace. It's only half a furnace. I feel like I'm learning a lot. This has been one of the most eye-opening streams we've done in this pack. I'm just leaping through. I feel like I'm about to graduate college with the amount of information I've obtained. Where is my hammer? It's in my inventory. Let's get a whole bunch of cobblestone and fill up a vanilla chest with it. We'll fill up this vanilla chest. It didn't say a double chest, right? So we'll just throw all of this inside of there. Don't you need to make a cobble generator to get the advancement? Do we? I'm not sure. It's a great question. We might have to. It doesn't seem like something that would be super difficult to make at this point. Let's check the book. Let's read the book. What do we got to do? Craft or create a cobblestone generator and fill all the slots in a vanilla chest. Yeah, I didn't read that part of it. I was just filling up this chest with cobblestone. But crafting a cobblestone generator would be the faster option at this point. Did everyone in the chat say that? Did, everyone say that? And I'm just now reading it. You don't need to make a cobblestone generator to get the achievement. Yes, he's not reading LOL. I actually just watched Infinity War as a refresher. Hi, Hal Rondo. Welcome to the chat. How are you doing? Okay. All right. I'll go ahead and make one because I can make one relatively easily. We can make the base one and then upgrade it. What goes into the base one, though? Which one is the base one? Cobblestone, lava. Yeah, we can do that real fast. Cobblestone generator, Mark 1. And then somewhere around here I've got all my iron. Sorting needs to be done soon. Sorting is a thing that needs to be done soon. There we go. Tier 2. And then what's tier 3? Is it diamond? We need to make diamonds. Let's go ahead and put it down here, and we'll have it get started. Have it doing its thing. There we go. So that can just kind of be happening passively. Hey, wait, we have there's not that much in there. Diamonds is the thing we need to do. So we'll get all of our diamond acorns, and we will craft all of them into a diamond. Look at that. And then we'll craft the rest of them also into diamonds. And then how much goes into you? 8. Wow. We're so close for not being there. How disappointing. I can make one more. If we're just really patient, we just wait a little bit longer, eventually we'll be able to get that next upgrade. But while that's happening kind of passively in the background, we can take a look at some of the other things we need to do. So we also need to get some obsidian. Right-click a lava-filled cauldron. I could do that right now. What have I done with my buckets? I need to just keep these things in my inventory. I don't even need the buckets. I just need to fill this up with cobblestone. Come here, you. There we are. And then we need to, what did it say? Right-click it, probably with water? I mean, I'm just making assumptions. And you know what they say about making assumptions? Sometimes you're wrong. But we got achieve, everybody. We got ourselves some obsidian. These I'm not too sure about. A bacon sapling. I mean, it sounds delicious. Let's see what goes into it. Bacon sapling requires 3 bacon, an apple sapling, and some sugar. Pour some sugar on me. Oh, we got to get a squeezer. Or a mechanical squeezer. What goes into a squeezer? I mean, I know how to squeezer, if you know what I mean. That's not too bad, but I think it requires power. What goes into a donut sapling? We could build one of those. A donut sapling needs donuts. Oh, well, we have to have cooked dough for that. We got to get regular dough for that. We got to get wheat for that. We're not prepared for this today. And I would love to do this. I would love to do all of this. I think it would be spectacular to get all of this done tonight. And we have like the largest number of folks watching any one of these streams. And I hate to leave it. Making a hoe. This is happening. No turning back now. Let's get some water. Let's get some bone meal. Let's go get some wheat. Together. Bone meal. Did I get at least one seed? I've not gotten any seeds. Couldn't you used to be able to get like sickles? Oh, here we go. Yeah. Doesn't that make getting seeds really easy? Let's get one of those. Digging way back into the depths of my mind on this one. Oh, look, I already have all the ingredients right here in my inventory to make a sickle. Perfect. Iron sickle. Should we go ahead and upgrade this thing? I bet we probably have... we'll just leave it going. I won't really want to waste the diamonds on it if I don't have to. How does this work, though? I've already forgotten. Do you just, like, right-click and left-click and... Oh, well, I mean, that was always going to drop a seed. Do these not do what I... Oh, yeah, look, they do. Okay, so they clear out a huge swath of grass. So you see all of this grass down here? Watch this. Boom! Cleared out a ton of it. I don't know if it increases the drop rate for seeds, though, but I do know that it makes clearing out grass really quick and easy. And we are getting quite a few seeds. I am not seeing vanilla Minecraft seeds, though, for pumpkin, corn, cucumber, melon, carrot. Kill a pig? That seems cruel. And also, for some reason, your message, Trim Silver, was censored. That's a bit aggressive. Can you make a watering can? We can. We watering can. Hot dog. Do I have everything I need in my inventory for it? Because that seems to be the going thing. It is. Hot dog. Is it already full? It does not appear to already be full. That or it is interfering with my shield. Yeah, get rid of the shield. Is anything happening? Fill up with water, please. Why are you... Oh, there we go. It is working. There's no visual representation of it working. Like, it's not doing anything. But it is certainly It is working. It's just not... It just doesn't appear to be. Words are difficult for me. Pig must die for bacon sapling. Seems reasonable. Seems perfectly reasonable. Should I breed them first? You know what? We can probably go round up some chickens from other islands later. We'll just slaughter all of these over here. Except for the ones that I've turned into... What are you? Resource hog? Actually, I don't care. Can I... I don't know if killing that's going to drop regular bacon, though. Hello? Hello? Where are all my regular pigs at? Where are my regular pig buddies at? There you are. I see you hanging out over here with the chickens. You think that's going to keep you safe? Are you trying to blend in with them? Because you're just not doing a very good job. What has he dropped? He's dropped some raw pork chop. What are my uses on raw pork chop? How do I turn this into bacon? Not seeing the recipe here. I can see how to turn it into a cooked. How do I turn that into bacon? How do you make bacon? How to make bacon? We've got all our different bacon varieties here. I'm just trying to find regular old bacon. That one right there. Raw bacon in a squeezer. Raw bacon on a chopping block. Oh, we can make a chopping block. I didn't even notice that. That's probably what was being referred to earlier when we were told that, yeah, I think I can make one of those. We probably have some flint. If not, we can make it. Why did I kill the... Oh, wait, no, I need more, though. I definitely need more. I think I need 3 bacon. And, let's see, uses, chopping block, bacon. 1 gives us 2, and we need at least 2 raw pork chops. We need at least 1 more pig. And if that pig doesn't drop anything, then it's going to market. And then the pinky's coming out, boys. Ha ha! And the pinky's going to take care of things for sure. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. I'm just saying all kinds of nonsense. How do I... get through a night without you. I don't know how to do this. How do I do this? Didn't you save your first piece of bacon? I think I ended up eating it, Drake, when I was very hungry. Cook it first? Feel like I'm being led astray, but I'll do it. I'll instantly throw it into the furnace and take your word for it. Oh, it's having some sort of struggle. It's going forward and then back a bit. All right, cooked pork chop. Do I hit it? Or what do I hit it with something? I've forgotten how to use chopping blocks. It's been a while. Ah, there we go. You use an axe. And it does give you bacon. And we have 3 bacon. Yeah, that checks out. Okay, and now we need the sugar. How did that not occur to me that was the thing that we would need? Do we have... I don't think we... going to have to go on another adventure. I don't have any sugar cane. Maybe there's another way to get sugar, though. Maybe, no, it definitely looks like you can with the dried stuff that we found on that island that one time. Excellent. Sugar, bacon, apple sapling. Where are my spare apple saplings at? People. Hey, all you people. Hey, all you people. Hey, all you people, won't you listen to me? Okay, we got that one. Donut sapling next. Gonna have to work out that whole string of nonsense again. Dough. Okay, so it's wheat and a bucket, and that'll give us 8 dough. Take the dough and form it. It gave me 4. Wait a minute. No. 4? No. It told me it was going to give me 2, didn't it? What? Am I making just all kinds of grave errors? What kind of tree do you want? You want an apple tree too? Everybody wants an apple tree. You better be glad that we have some here. Donut sapling, everyone. Donut sapling. Let's eat a donut. Tasty. What's left? There's literally one thing left. Wow. Let's make some more diamonds, and we'll really speed this up. More acorns, please. Yes, thank you. We'll just spam all of these in here. I wish there was a way to evenly distribute all of these into here at once. That would make this a lot faster. I mean, I could do this, but only with one stack at a time. Okay, so we've got 11 diamonds now. I think that's enough. We'll go ahead and upgrade this. It's not like, we're growing diamonds indefinitely forever. So we're not really missing out by using these. If I had to go on a big epic quest and all I found was these 8 diamonds and it took me hours and hours, maybe then I'd be a little bit more hesitant. But as of right now, that's fine. Let's empty all of this into here too. And then maybe let's help it out a bit. We'll clear out the rest of this behind the staircase. In about a couple seconds, that thing's going to be full. And this is going to be it. We'll have completed the entire first page. And it took too long because I didn't know what I was doing. But thanks to you folks and your many kind suggestions and helpful words of encouragement, we've done it. We've finally reached this point where I'm going to open this chest. And we've done it! We completed Sky Factory 4, everybody! Hey! We did it! We downloaded the pack and we installed it. Yeah, we did it. We did it. We did it. We did it. We downloaded Sfax and then we installed that too. We did it. We did it. We did it. We did it. We went through the quest book and we traveled around. We got almost killed and we beat some guys down. Yeah, we did it! Hey! How about that? Now there's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 other things to go through, including this one here, which is the Age of Enhancement, which sounds pretty cool. Age of Enhancement. I guess we start kind of with this stuff. We could also go to the Age of Farming. I could be a farmer, I reckon. Age of Power. I really want to get into Piggy Power because that just sounds really cool. And I don't know where to go with the rest of this stuff. This stuff is confusing and new to me. You can complete it all at some point. Age of Storage, we've already started down that road. Usually I walk a lonely road because it's the only one that I've ever known. We could automate the crafting of materials at some point so we don't have to manually make ambers. That could be fun. What is this? Age of Exploration? Even Scotty doesn't know? Oh, we can go to travel to the Lost Cities or Twilight Forest to locate whatever that is. That'd be cool to be in a place that's not just islands in the sky. That would be nifty. I don't know how to get to those places. It's probably a pretty complicated procedure for making those portals. Enter the Twilight. That one's not complicated. Craft, place, and eat an overworld cake to return to the overworld when traveling to other dimensions. That's useful. Let the hunt begin. Oh, the hunting dimension's in this. That's a fun one. Kind of. Craft a Vicecraft airship to fly around. That would be cool. So there's still a lot of really cool stuff we can do in here. And a lot of really cool stuff that we will get to in the future. But not right now. Right now we're wrapping this up. I'm going to go to the grocery store and buy ingredients necessary to make some s'more stuff. So until next time.
Lol, please to tell to me too that to you two of two text to speech 2 on 2.
That was unexpected. Thank you. Thank you, Gwonky. for that last-minute distraction. Very nice timing. I was looking at the chat, too, and sometimes it'll pop up in the chat if it's a, what are they called, super chat, and it didn't. So it just took me by surprise. I had no idea why that was happening. Thank you, though. Until next time, thank you folks for watching. God bless you, and I will see you later.